Hello and welcome back to the Nexus Gaming Series. I am the Crushinator, and today we are ready with another Storm Division qualifier. This first matchup, we've got NRA 2 Unretired taking on the newest challenger, LosPollosHermanos, and I'm saying that in my most probably gringo accent ever. But that's what I'm going with. They're going on our first best of 3 today. The draft is up and running. Let's quickly go to map select. Checking things out here. Volskaya Foundry, Cursed Hollow, Braxis Holdout, and Garden of Terror are banned away for today's match, and we're starting things off on Alterac Pass. Let's jump into the draft. Oh, weary day. So, little wrinkle with the website. The automatic tournament generator actually doesn't work with less than 4 teams. So I put my own team in there as a dummy to lose automatically first round, just so the website would generate the tournament properly. So that's the story behind Baby on Board being in both of these qualifiers. Oh, goodness me. But we are in here with our first draft. Brightwing and Sylvanas going to be our opening bands. LosPollosHermanos on the right here. They will be first pick. We'll see what sort of draft style they bring. I don't believe I've seen any of these players play before. I don't believe any of them have crossed my radar. So I'm excited to see what sort of style they bring to these games. Hogger going to be the ban here. Hogger pretty much the macro runner on this map. Whenever I see Hogger on this map, I like to play the game. Who's going to finish the camp first, Hogger or the rest of the enemy team? And it's usually Hogger. Anubarak hand away here by NRA 2. Anubarak, of course, can solo take the objective by spawning those beetles. Very effective use there. Sunstrider going with the Rhaegar first pick. Okay. Rhaegar definitely strong with the camp clear, strong with the wave clear from the healer department. So focusing on that macro first, and of course getting that cleanse is going to be important here for LosPollosHermanos. Just in case responds with the Lucio. More cleanses to be found. Rhaegar opting for Hanzo. We'll see if Hanzo ends up going for the camp clear talent or just goes for the explosive arrow. On level 4. LosPollosHermanos with their next 2 picks here. Sometimes we do see Stitches come out on Alterac Pass. Stitches are Garrosh, but Predator going to take that Diablo, and only Debris going for Junkrat here. Very strong opening draft here from LosPollosHermanos. Junkrat's got the range. Hanzo should be able to get back there and put a little bit of damage onto Junkrat. Lucio hopefully going to be able to save people from those Diablo engages, but Lucio tends to open themselves up to those Diablo charges in the front line. Blaze going to be the mid ban here for NRA 2. Taking the other main offlaner off the board here. Interesting, I thought they might have waited for LosPollosHermanos to ban that out, but I guess they have another priority pick here coming out of the mid bans. Could be they want something like a Dahaka. Try to get a global, try to help control that front line. Sergeant Hammer going to be the mid ban here from LosPollosHermanos. NRA 2 unretired. No Anubarak to be picked up, so we'll see what they want to do against this Diablo. I feel like Garrosh could be an interesting pick here. Robot Wizard choosing Leoric. Can definitely put some % damage into Diablo, always good to do. And Mei will be the choice here for AoE rules. Okay, Mei, good area control. Diablo doesn't like things that slow him down in a zone, so Mei definitely a nuisance there. Kakashi picking up Vala here for LosPollosHermanos, so that is the damage profile. The UW? VU? I'm gonna go with VU. On the last pick is gonna grab up that Dahaka here for the red team. So It'll be the Dahaka against the Leoric, and Grey Color on the flex. I wonder if Grey Color is going to pick up the Zeratul here to go back and put some hurt onto Vala and Junkrat. I feel like a flanker, like a Tracer, like a Zeratul. Yeah, it will be Zeratul here from Grey Color. Definitely a long history of playing that, especially on Alterac Pass. So, based on the comp here, it looks like NRA 2 might be a little bit weak early and then scale into the later game with the Zeratul, with the Leoric. There's a lot of damage potential here from LosPollosHermanos. They might be able to get an early lead, or what amounts to an early lead on Alterac Pass. Very cool. Here we go, game number 1 in this qualifier number 2. On the left in the blue, we have NRA 2 Unretired. Grey Color is on Zeratul, just in case, playing the Lucio. Grey Color, or Rayvar, is on Hanzo. AoE Rules playing Mei, and Robot Wizard is on Leoric. On the right in the red, we have LosPollosHermanos. Junkrat on the Junkrat, I believe, is a disconnect. We'll see if they get a pause out there. Predator is on Diablo. Sunstrider playing Rhaegar. Thew on the... what is that? Dahaka. Akashi playing Vala. So far, not pausing. Hopefully we get Junkrat back in the game here. There we go. Pause coming on out. We did it! Junkrat has returned! Welcome back. Thank you very much for hanging out with the pause. Dahaka gonna hit the quick drag there onto Grey Color. Zeratul keeping up those autos. Mei doing a great job of controlling that area. Zeratul able to blink out to safety. Heading on back to base. Dahaka catching Robot Wizard on the rotation just a little bit here as the teams continue to clash in the mid lane. And we're finally starting to split up and get that side soak. Just in case, just warding this rotation here while Zeratul catches the wave. Now Lucio coming way across here to stop the rotation once again. Just doing Lucio things, as is tradition. Meanwhile, in the top lane, Dahaka and Leoric doing their thing. Camps are up here. We got the Hanzo Lucio taking on the Vala Rhaegar. That should be a definite advantage to Vala Rhaegar, especially at level 2. And there they go. Picking that up pretty quick. Whenever I try to eat healthy, a chocolate bar looks at me and snickers. Thank you very much, Last Malkier. Right now, LosPollosHermanos, they've got their camp out way ahead of NRA 2, so they're going to get some good push going in the mid lane. See if Vala can get some time here on the wall. NRA 2 have finished their camp. They're going to try to step up here and clear the mid lane. Akashi is just locked in, though. Taking down a lot of this gate. Grey Color thinking of rotating into the back line. AoE Rules moving in onto Akashi. Just in case, getting some autos in as well. Vala able to vault back to safety. Rayvar could be in a spot of trouble here. A lot of damage going out. That is going to be Hanzo going down his first blood. Can they get Rhaegar here? Robot Wizard can't get in range for the auto. AoE Rules bumped into tower range and flipped in. Has to pop the Cryo Freeze. Oh, Sunstrider in some trouble here. Is going to be going down. Counter kill from NRA 2. Only Debris in a spot of trouble, but uses the concussion mine to get over the wall, but Grey Color chases on forward, pays for it though. Good counter kill from Akashi. A lot of kills, 4 kills in the first 3 minutes here on Alterac Pass. Usually this map is pretty passive in the opening set, but both teams doing a lot of dueling. Predator moving in here onto Just In Case. Sunstrider stepping up there. Little 3v3 here as Sunstrider gets interrupted. Here comes only Debris. Gotta stop this for now. Rayvar just trying to interrupt here, but Sunstrider finishes the channel. Zeratul and Leoric just rotating between lanes, picking up that XP. AoE rules. A little bit light on mana, but sturdy enough to hold it down. Camps are up once again here. Looks like LosPollosHermanos, they're going to take this opportunity to go and get some channel time of their own. And they will start it up. Can they defend this? No, Rayvar just takes it right back. Looking at Diablo here. Predator starting to move away. Dahaka coming to join the fight. Thew wants a drag, not going to land it. Zeratul getting out of trouble there in the mid lane. That's just in case, and Rayvar looking at only Debris here. A lot of damage coming out. Junkrat did not go as far as they wanted. That'll be a kill here for NRA 2. Just in case starts the channel once again. Only 10 more seconds required. LosPollosHermanos trying to step up here. But it doesn't look like they're going to have enough to stop this. So first objective goes over to NRA 2 unretired. Checking in on the experience here. Pretty even. Slight hero kill lead here for NRA 2. Minions pretty even. Mercenaries slightly in favor of NRA 2. As the first riders come on out here. Zeratul's got the top lane. Leoric's got the bottom lane. As LosPollosHermanos set up for defense. Checking in on our level 1 quest. Hanzo finishing up that scatter arrow quest. Only one more globe needed for Zeratul, who gets it right there. Predator going to be stunned there by AoE rules. Not too much damage follow-up to be had, though. Dahaka about half done with the Essence quest. Going for health here on level 1. 42 stacks for Vala on the auto attack quest. As NRA 2 pick up their level 10s, can they turn this around? Ice Wall comes on out, it's going to catch Diablo. Rayvar, though, not sticking around here. Dragon Arrow comes out, is going to grab Sunstrider in the back. Ice and Tomb there from Leoric, make sure that the stun hits, and that is Rhaegar going down. I did not expect that to turn into a kill. AoE rules, though. Oh, chased down by the Hungering Arrow. 1 for 1 here in this skirmish. 10s are now in on both sides, as all the riders are down, but all the forts still standing. Got High Five, Might of the Nerazim, Dragon Arrow, and Tomb and Ice Wall here for NRA 2. For the side of LosPollosHermanos, we have Lightning Breath, Riptire, Rain of Vengeance, Ancestral Healing, and Dahaka still holding that choice. Let's see what that's going to end up being. Looks like it is going to be Isolation here for Dahaka. This gray color just putting a bit of harassment here onto Predator. Pops the Soul Shield and moves away. AoE rules now. Oh, still had the icing to move back. Rayvar and just in case hanging around in the area. Camps are taken once again by both teams pretty simultaneously this time. They will meet in the middle. Dragon Arrow coming on out, going to land onto Sunstrider once again. There's the follow-up from AoE rules. Rhaegar is caught, but is there enough damage here? Ice Wall comes on out, trying to save some space here for AoE rules, but there's the Lightning Breath chasing down Mei, and that will be a kill here for LosPollosHermanos. Sunstrider receives the Ancestral. Can they keep the pressure on? Predator moves on forward here. Has to watch out. Rayvar putting in a lot of work here versus Diablo. Four to 4 in kills, 12 to 12 in levels. Things very even so far as the next prison camp's getting ready to unlock. Neither team's looked at a boss just yet. Oh, Thew could be in some trouble here in the bottom lane. Trying to dig out of trouble and will get away. Predator not going to be able to find Grey Color, who got into the stealth just in time there. Speaking of bosses, looks like NRA 2 is going to go ahead and rip this one here in the bottom lane. Prison camps are up once again. LosPollosHermanos up in the top lane. Grey Color able to slip away once again as the boss is taken. LosPollosHermanos working on the back camp here. The real boss. Getting that one all done here. NRA 2. Keeping an eye here on this objective, just in case coming on up as well. Dahaka having to clear away the boss here. Dragon Arrow coming from downtown once again as May moves in on Sunstrider. Double stun onto the front line. Ice Wall. Can't catch anyone. The Entomb misses as well. Rhaegar is still going to be going down here, though. Big Riptire, just in case nearly going down. Robot Wizard will fall. 1 for 1 so far. Akashi chasing down AoE rules here. May in some trouble as Predator goes back in. May tries to ice away, but Akashi just too fast. Will go down, trying to clean up everybody here. That's a triple kill for Akashi. Lucio goes down as well. LosPollosHermanos with the 4 for 2 here. Oh, Zeratul chased out as well. I missed it. Akashi with the quad kill here for LosPollosHermanos. Paula just using that movement speed, using that vault. Chase everybody down in that last engagement. They're going to start up the channel here. 20 more seconds on that. Looks like they're just going to guard this for now, not going to try to rip a top boss. Bala just pushing through the top lane with this wave. AoE rules. Stops the channel at 9 seconds. Interrupted here, though. And the fight will commence once again. Predator on the front line, still healthy. Ice Wall not going to connect there. Splits the back line a little bit. Grey Color in some trouble here as Dragon Arrow short range hits onto the front line. Riptire chasing on forward. Trying to create some space here, but AoE rule shuts down only Debris. Still, the Riders coming on out here for LosPollosHermanos, but can they escape this aggression? Ancestral heals back up Predator. Nice drag onto Leoric. Robot Wizard will go down. Akashi moving on forward. AoE rules just taking so much damage from those bolts, but does manage to get away this time. LosPollosHermanos, they're up a level here. It's all of a sudden bursting ahead in kills. 16 to 15 as their objective pressures on forward. Predator looking for someone here. Not going to get a flip just yet. Goes into that back line. Oh, AoE rules is bursted down. Junkrat getting that last hit. Can Predator survive? Just barely gets on out of there. Won't die to the scatter. Mid-fort going to go down as Predator going back to base. Zeratul cleans up the top lane here. Dahaka pushing with the bottom lane objective. This looks like it's going to be 2 forts for LosPollosHermanos. NRA 2 on the back foot right now. But remember, they've got a scaling composition. 16s are online. Zeratul's going to start to put out the hurt. Leoric's going to start to put out the hurt. Grey Color, and just in case, see the rotation to the top lane. Find Fiu here. There's a quick stun. Uh-oh, but Lucio going to be trapped here. Hit by the Rain of Vengeance, and Lucio goes down. With Lucio down, LosPollosHermanos going over and starting this top boss. Dragon Arrow does not connect. Was looking for Junkrat there on the rotation. Four here. They're going to test. They're going to see if they can move in and contest this without Lucio. There is the Lightning Breath onto the backline. Rhaevar has to back off. Ice Wall going to catch 2. Only Debris healed up by the Ancestral Healing. Rhaevar in trouble on the bottom side, will be picked off. The boss has leashed here. LosPollosHermanos, though, they're looking for more on the top side. Robot Wizard tries to move away. Grey Color trading here onto Akashi. Does manage to get away. AoE rules. Oh, big burst of damage. Is going to pick up that kill onto May. Not worried about the boss once again. They're just going to try to take out this top fort. Last fort does fall here. Still 29 seconds on May. LosPollosHermanos are going to try this top boss once again. Prison camps are coming up here. Theo in some trouble, possibly. Grey Color gonna get dragged here under fort range. Grey Color trying to trade out. Is still taking shots, though. Oh, blinks away from the last shot, nullifying it. Theo trying to get in range for an auto. Zeratul manages to get away. That was a close one. Top boss taken. Objective is now available here. Back to full strength here is NRA 2. Hanzo Lucio dealing with the boss. AoE rules. Gonna try to remain in the area for now. Just moving in, trying to create some space. Grey color looking at only Debris. Oh, huge damage coming on out. Forces the Ancestral. They gotta watch out for Zeratul. Zeratul's only getting stronger now. Ice Wall gonna stop onto 2, and Tomb does not connect there. Stun goes out onto Junkrat. There's the Lightning Breath. Lucio gonna be the first to go down. Junkrat falls as well. Big Dragon Arrow from downtown as Diablo and May are gonna trade out here. Grey color having to move away. Robot Wizard stuck in the mix here. Zeratul going back in. Leoric is gonna go down though. Kakashi trying to find Zeratul. There's Grey color moving in. Trying to trade, but the last auto finds purchase. LosPollosHermanos taking the 4 for 2, and Diablo is already back. '20s are in. Objective is about to drop here for LosPollosHermanos. They're looking at bottom boss. This is going to be possibly multiple keeps here. NRA 2 unretired. They're running out of time here to scale. We're starting to see Zeratul putting out some big power. Almost enough to kill Junkrat in the last fight. They're going to need to find that magic now. Objective and boss pushing through the bottom lane as the riders being worked on in the mid here by NRA 2. They've got their 20s. Zeratul now back on the battlefield. This is a hefty, hefty push here. Theo and only Debris joining the team here in the bottom lane. And this keep is definitely going down. It's just a matter of if NRA 2 can avoid getting picked here. There's the Dragon Arrow, not going to connect. Play of the game, puts Hanzo in range here. Big trouble for only Debris. Receives the Ancestral in time as 3 are put into the Ice Wall. This could be big time here for NRA 2. Trying to turn this around. Akashi in trouble. Will be picked off. Diablo in trouble as well. Will go down. No souls to reset there. Just in case, moving on up with AoE rules. Only Debris caught in the midst. It's a triple kill for NRA 2. The core taking damage here, but Zeratul cleaning things up. The core will regenerate. Big time defense for NRA 2 unretired. Boss goes down, wave is going to go down, and the core will heal right back up to full. Just in case, waiting for the team here, wants to come across. You see LosPollosHermanos. They know that pressure's coming, they're not going to stick around and get picked off. All of a sudden, NRA 2, they're right back in it. Camp stolen here. Top boss ready in 1 minute. NRA 2 going to pick up that mid fort. Zeratul and May working on the top fort. Zeratul doesn't have a minion wave, though. Has to wait for that to catch up. And LosPollosHermanos, they're now back at full strength. AoE rules and Robot Wizard, they're waiting for something here, but it looks like the whole team in the area. Uh-oh. Oh, Akashi. Robot Wizard gonna look for it. Nice vault there by Akashi. AoE rules is ready to follow up for Robot Wizard. Pops the Unstoppable to get away. Hanzo finishes off the top fort here. 3 keeps versus 2 keeps now, as the prison camps are starting to open up once again. AoE rules, uh-oh, may have stuck out a little bit too long here. Predator moves in, can't get the pin on the wall, but gets the flip onto Rayvar. Isolation goes into the back line, going to be cleansed out by Just In Case. Theo tries to get a drag, that's cleansed out by Just In Case.
can do.
We're up once again. Bottom lane, pretty hefty here, but once again, Core can clear that out, no problem. There's a drag there from Theo. Going to put AoE rules in a tough spot. Dragon Arrow comes on out, but it's only a short-range stun. That's a big tool down here on NRA 2. Ice Wall not going to connect either. Akashi got to watch out here for Grey Color. Rain of Vengeance does not connect. Still looking for a fight, though, is LosPollosHermanos. But NRA 2 is able to back up and regroup a little bit here. Akashi, now with that extra range, Farflight Quiver on level 20, all the more powerful. Predator grabbing up some of that XP, pushing out the top lane. Mid camp going to be worked on here for both teams as they look to reset. Grey Color going into deep invisibility. Oh, there it is, looking for only Debris, but misses the Singularity Spike. Still goes into that back line with the Vorpal Blade. Vala, ooh, uh-oh. Junkrat trap well placed, but not quite in range was the rest of LosPollosHermanos. Very tense here in the late game. One misstep and either team can march across the map. Dragon Arrow comes on out, gonna get a quick stun onto 2. Play of the game, Rayvar joins the push. Ice Wall catches Diablo. Vala working on Leoric in the top lane, trying to come on back to the team. There is the Soul Shield. Predator in trouble, receives the Ancestral. There's the negative healing. The second splash, though, is going to get full heals. Hellgate comes on out, trying to get just in case here. Theo in some trouble, has to use the Essence to heal back up. Robot Wizard hit with the drag here. Leoric is going to go down. Just in case. Oh, Akashi with those long-range autos. Blind is out onto Vala. Vaults back to safety. That is going to be 2 to go down, but so does Vala. Only Debris in trouble as well. Junkrat playing with fire here as Grey Color is still up. 2 for 1 so far for LosPollosHermanos. Grey Color still available. Theo taking huge hits here. Grey Color going to be slowed and rooted. Predator goes back in. Mid 4 did ultimately go down to the pressure. Ooh, Grey Color. This is so tense. Going into the backline once again, Grey Color avoiding everything with those perfectly timed blinks. This is still super tense. Top keep went down to the lane pressure on the left. Grey Color, uh-oh, might be out of tools here. Predator not able to follow up. Only one keep standing due to the minion pressure over here. One keep went down in the mid on the side of LosPollosHermanos. As what's felt like a 5-minute standoff over this objective continues. As everyone has rezzed and is returning. AoE rules will be scouted there by Junkrat. Predator not going to go for the engage just yet. Zeratul in the mid lane looking to flank on forward. Theo ready to engage here. Thinking about going after AoE rules. Drag doesn't connect. Just in case gets the cleanse. Ice Wall onto the back line. 2 are hit. Leoric trying to come around here for an entomb. Dragon Air hits onto only Diablo in the front line. Predator taking a huge damage there from the Hanzo scatter. Will get healed up. High 5 reducing one of those splash heals. Grey Color once again looking for more here in the back. Trying to get that juicy target in Vala. Grey Color, though, takes a lot of damage. Nice entomb. That'll be it for Junkrat. NRA 2 have found the pick they're looking for. Grey Color surviving. Predator has to Hellgate out. AoE rules, tries to get in range. Going to be stunned and rooted, though. Diablo gets away, but finally NRA 2 are going to get some progress on this objective. Looks like top boss might be the call here. Robot Wizard wants to fire it up. They will go ahead. LosPollosHermanos not to be outdone, going after this bottom boss. Very, very close matchup here. Boss claimed by NRA 2. They're about to clean this objective. LosPollosHermanos. They're going to have a boss pushing the bottom lane. Mid camp stolen by NRA 2. Nearly 25 minutes into this game. LosPollosHermanos, they've backed. They're going to go for this defense. I was wondering if they were just going to rush core here. But they're going to try to defend. Tahaka pushing the bottom lane. Hanzo has to respond. So we are in a 4v4 situation. Predator being engaged onto one of the front line, but there is the Soul Shield soaking up so much of that damage. Robot Wizard in trouble, gets bursted down. Top keep taking some hits here. Leo is down. Riders are now on the way here for NRA 2. Keep is low. Ice Wall gonna catch 2 here. Grey Color looking for Akashi. Can Vala get away? There's the heal from Rhaegar. They're looking for AoE rules now. Akashi flanking. There's the Dragon Arrow gonna land onto Debris. Hanzo has joined the fight from across the map here. Thiu wants this kill on AoE rules and will get it. May will go down, but the core taking too much damage from the Winions. That will be NRA 2 taking a come-from-behind victory here on Alterac Pass. Super, super close game there. NRA 2 somehow held their own, managed to get enough picks in those fights, and the late game boss plus objective, too much to handle there. LosPollosHermanos put in a huge effort there, and I'm really, really excited for game number 2. Let's go to the post game. Checking out the stats here. Rayvar on the Hanzo, top hero damage nearly 135,000. Wow. Crazy, crazy stuff there from Rayvar. Akashi on the Vala getting over 100,000 as well. 104 there for LosPollosHermanos. 17 killing blows out of the 22 kills there for LosPollosHermanos came from Vala. What a performance from Akashi. We'll take a look at the talents here as we update the scoreboard. And we'll get ready for game number 2. Alrighty. Taking a look at the map select for definitely the first time in this game number 2. Infernal Shrines will be where we're going, picked by LosPollosHermanos, and it will be NRA 2 with the first pick. Draft is up. Let's jump on in and see if anything has changed from our first go. I mean, this is the first go. What are you talking about, Crush? Alright, welcome to... I can't keep it up. Alright. Take 2 here in this draft. We've got the right team as the first pick. I can see it, Mictaru. I've got you up there. Mid band's going to be opening band's going to be pretty similar here. Sylvanas and Brightwing band away. Looks like Blaze going to be removed off the top. This time from NRA 2. Oh, I gotta stop slouching. Hogger will be banned out by LosPollosHermanos. Top Bruisers taken out once again, and just in case, grabbing up that Johanna first pick here for NRA 2. It's true. Thank you for clarifying, McGibbons. The community has spoken. LosPollosHermanos, they've got the double pick here before the mid bands. They see the Johanna across the way. Do we see a Leoric here? Sunstrider going back to the Rhaegar. Akashi snapping up that Hanzo. Taking the big picks off the top. NRA 2 unretired. What are we thinking here? Thinking Lucio here. We're thinking Leoric here. Things looking pretty familiar. Pretty familiar. One hero switched sides. One hero switched heroes. Johanna for May, but it's still Lucio, Leoric. It's still Rhaegar. LosPollosHermanos looking across here. Only damage left in the draft. See if... Are they going to ban out Mephisto? No, they're going to ban the Tychus. Okay. Tychus banned, it's probably a Diablo ban. Yeah, there's the Diablo ban coming on through from NRA 2. Such is to be expected, given that Diablo was picked game number 1 and Tychus was banned game number 2. Gotta put on your thinking caps for that one. Predator, though, will take the Anubarak that was banned in game number 1, so we get to see that coming on out for LosPollosHermanos. See if they want that Vala again. Or if they want to grab their Bruiser now. Yeah, Thew going back to the Dahaka. Showing the comfort in those picks here is LosPollosHermanos. Same thing here for NRA 2. Hanzo gone, we'll see what Ravar wants to grab. I don't imagine Grey Color's picking Zeratul here, but it's doable on Infernal Shrines, but Leoric should be enough lane soak. So we'll see what they want. Tracer going to be the choice here for Ravar, and Grey Color going to the Jaina this time. Interesting. I mean, Jaina Johanna is a tale as old as time. Lucio... I mean, you can do it. I generally don't like teammates with displacement when I'm playing Jaina. As we see, only Debris does end up picking that Mephisto for LosPollosHermanos. I'm always weary of displacement in my, you know, big AoE comps. Johanna can gather them up and slow them down. I'm imagining Just In Case is going to switch to this, but we'll see. Right now, Just In Case is on the Johanna. We'll see if they're actually going to swap that. No. We'll see if they intended to, but that's the picks they've gone. Just In Case is on Johanna. Here we go. As we turn off the music that turned on for some reason. On the left in the blue, once again, it is NRA 2 Unretired. Oh my gosh, what happened here? There we go. NRA 2 Unretired. Grey Colors on Jaina. AoE Rules this time playing the Lucio. Robot Wizard on Leoric. Just In Case on the Johanna. And Ravar is playing Tracer. On the right in the red, we have LosPollosHermanos. Predator on the Anubarak, only Debris playing Mephisto. Sunstrider on the Rhaegar, Akashi on Hanzo, and Thew back on that Dahaka. For some reason, my scene only like half loaded there. That was strange. Nice drag there from Thew, and a quick first blood onto Lucio. What a pickup from LosPollosHermanos in the first 20 seconds here on Infernal Shrines. Poor Ektar trying to run the channel point predictions in the chat. My experience with the Storm Div chat is everyone is just chilling. Just chilling. But if you want to take point in the predictions, take part in the predictions, feel free to. Ravar, oh my gosh, 8 health, counting. Akashi moves forward. That'll be it for Tracer. Another kill for LosPollosHermanos. A roaring start here for the red team. Dahaka and Leoric continuing their rotation here. Predator in trouble. Manages to get away. Camps are up here. See if anyone's going to go off to the bottom side. Yep, looks like NRA 2 going to try to take the mid camp first. LosPollosHermanos. They see it, though. They're going to rotate on down. They're not going to give this up for a free trade. And we might have ourselves a good old-fashioned 90-second team fight here. Only Debris jumps on in there. Dahaka's dug on down, so Leo not going to be able to come on through. Jaina will fall. LosPollosHermanos picking up their third kill and picking up the camp. Making use of that Dahaka global. Now coming across to do their own camp here. Anubarak will be scouted. As the right side camp continues to fall. Anubarak managing to get over the wall there. A roaring start once again for LosPollosHermanos. Gray color just sticking around trying to clear this mid camp. Tracer not exactly known for that wave clear potential. Will need some help here as Jaina goes down off screen while I'm staring at Tracer clearing a camp. Nice job, Crush. First Shrine activating. Looks like we get a Frozen Punisher in the top lane coming out first. Robot Wizard avoids the stun there from Predator. Lucio coming across just to check things out. LosPollosHermanos not too worried about a visiting DJ, though. NRA 2 a little bit stuck on the back foot right now, still trying to clear this mid camp. As the Shrine is activating, they now got to deal with a Shaman camp in the top lane. Gray color trying to get away. Theo does hit the drag. Mephisto following up, and there goes Gray color. 5 kills in the early game here for LosPollosHermanos. Looking indomitable right now. Shrine has activated. Sunstrider trying to walk it on back. Tracer chasing on in. Does manage to get away there. Rayvar taking some hits there from Akashi. Skull Missile connects. Rayvar going to be okay. Looks like we got a pause here. Alright, we are back into it here. Objective is underway as Hanzo finishes up that scatter quest on level 1. Predator was having a connection issue, but appears to be okay now. Hanzo Mephisto putting on the hurt from a distance here for LosPollosHermanos. Right now, Leoric hanging out on the point for NRA 2, goes up there and starts clearing these minions. Predator can't get the stun onto the front line. Drag lands onto Jaina, though. Nice pick up there by Theo. Gray color goes down. Only Debris. Uh-oh, stun onto the front. Johanna's shield is low. Ooh. Sonic Arrow almost got that kill. Robot Wizard holding down the front here as only Debris might have stepped a little bit too far forward here. Blinks back, but is going to move on back into the front lines. Drag lands onto Tracer. Rayvar getting picked up there by Theo. NRA 2 still with a lead here on this objective as Jaina's now on the way back. .25 and counting. Robot Wizard swinging away on those minions. Looks like NRA 2 have successfully warded out LosPollosHermanos. There we go. Frozen Punisher coming on through for the blue side.
Blue team has summoned a Frozen Punisher.
6 kills to nothing here on the experience as the Punishers jumped over the wall. Structures are shut off here. Hanzo Mephisto not the fastest clear in all the land for this objective as Predator has to jump out of trouble here. Only Debris just turned in there, clearing out some of those minions. AoE rules going down to about half there. Oh, the Orc is going to be going down on the bottom side, solo to Dahaka. Dragon Arrow quickly clicked, but not going to land. Only Debris got to watch out for that objective as top fort goes down. Still trying to help clear this away. LosPollosHermanos 10s are Cocoon, Endurance of Hate, Dragon Arrow, Isolation, and Ancestral Healing. So now NRA 2 is looking at Theo, but Dahaka able to dig away. Once again going for the health quest on 1. Most Dahakas I see go for the movement speed on 1. So far Theo has taken the health quest twice. 10s are in for NRA 2 unretired. We got the Blessed Shield, we've got the Water Elemental, Entomb, High Five, and Quantum Spike. Predator gonna be putting Tracer into the cocoon there. Gets a double stun as AoE rules, tries to control the corridor. Water Elemental is popped here by Jaina. Theo can't get the drag onto Johanna. Sunstrider just clearing away this Water Elemental. both teams just doing some work, just poking in on each other, harassing these rotations. Endurance of Fate comes over the wall, is going to hit Johanna, but there's the Unstoppable to deny. Dragon Arrow lands onto 2 in the back. Theo trying to catch up here. Heal gets onto Sunstrider. There's the Essence for Dahaka. Quantum Spike lands, and Rhaegar will go down. NRA 2 pressing on forward, trying to gather them up. Everyone's low, but no finishing power to get the last remaining kills. Akashi gets a hit there from Grey Color. NRA 2, they strike back with their first kill and head on the map from that first objective. They are going to get the camp here. AoE rules continuing on the pressure. Ooh, Scatter putting the hurt onto Lucio. Level 1 quest finished for Dahaka here. Mephisto 33 out of 40 on the Skull Missile quest. And Jaina just a sliver away from getting that ice block unlocked. Gage onto the top side there. Theo and Predator looking for Robot Wizard. There's Debris over the wall. A lot of damage out. Nice timing on the drag. Leo is going to go down. Only Debris, though, has to throw out the Durance. Get AoE rules off. There's Lucio put into the cocoon there. High Five manages to evade the Impaled. Dragon Arrow stunned onto 2, though. Can they catch up? Mephisto, unfortunately, had already used the Shade to move forward. Nice Dragon Arrow from Akashi. Shrine getting ready to activate. We got a Mortar Shrine coming through on the bottom side. Right now, NRA 2 wants this Shaman camp pushing mid-objective. Johanna scouting the right side here. Theo does see Johanna lurking. NRA 2 with a very large lead on these minions, 20-0 right now, as Robot Wizard just cleaving onto everything. Leo starts the walk and gets on out of there. There's the shield from Johanna spent. Starting to catch up on these minions here as LosPollosHermanos. Endurance of Fate catches there onto Lucio. Nice double stun from Predator. AoE rules in trouble, will go down. Predator, though, being traded onto Theo in trouble as well. Put into the cocoon is Tracer. Just in case catching up to Dahaka has the Iron Skin once again. Just in case is low. Mephisto wants an auto. That is it for Johanna. 2 for 1 so far. Short-range Dragon Arrow is going to hit. Robot Wizard goes down. Mortar Punisher still claimed by NRA 2, but the 3 for 1 in the team fight goes to LosPollosHermanos. Once again, kills heavily favoring LosPollosHermanos, but NRA 2 with the map gains so far here on Infernal Shrines. Don't know if this fort is saved. Looks like they've got the damage to stop it. Yeah, just barely. Fort is saved. AoE rules gets away from the gank on that rotation. 2 barely standing forts here. Leoric pushing up the bottom lane with this camp. Mid is just a shred away. Lucio put into the cocoon here. LosPollosHermanos trying to catch up. Nice drag lands onto AoE rules, but Lucio slips away. And Tomb lands onto 2 here as Theo starts to move on back. Johanna finishing up the Punish quest as a Dragon Arrow hits onto 3. So many low. That's Lucio going down. Grey Color in trouble. Will fall as well. Just in case, trying to run away here. Slowed down by the totem. Scatter lands. Last auto. That'll be it for Johanna. LosPollosHermanos. Amazing work on that triple kill. Bottom fort did go down in the meantime. Mid still standing. 14 kills to 2. Yet LosPollosHermanos are still looking for their first fort. They're going to get this camp steal on the left. Bottom lane still pushing on forward under this keep wall. Dahaka's going to have to go and deal with that. As NRA 2 starts coming out of the base. NRA 2 about to have their 16s as well, so they'll be on even talent tiers for this next engagement. Hanzo finishing up that right side camp for LosPollosHermanos. There's Lucio put into the cocoon. Gets away from the Impale. Mephisto's put into the Entomb here, but Robot Wizard taking a lot of damage in trade. Water Elemental working onto the back line here as only Debris tries to get the Splash Lightning onto the back. You in trouble. Oh, Grey Color taking a lot of damage from that scatter. There's a short stun onto the front. Not going to hit onto Jaina. Just in case is low. Predator with the follow-up stun. Everyone's so low. That's going to be a trade for Hanzo onto Johanna. Robot Wizard just a slight bit away. Only Debris. Robot Wizard had 2 health. Manages to get away. Still a 2-for-1 there for LosPollosHermanos. And they're going to pick up their first 4 of the game, because it looks like they're starting to snowball onto these kills. Grey Color chasing away. Nice route. Can Predator catch up? Nice ice block. Denies the first stun. Dodges the second stun. Grey Color gets away. Next Shrine getting ready to activate. We've got an Arcane Punisher in the mid lane. NRA 2. Gotta start showing up in these team fights if they want to find a way here. They are back to full strength. We'll see if they're going to jump on this Shrine quickly. LosPollosHermanos have been a little bit late to showing up to the objective so far, but it looks like they're going to be on time here. Just in case starts it up. It's only Debris gets a couple of those last hits. Nubarak keeping an eye on Jaina in the middle lane. Endurance of Fate comes out into the back line. Only Debris splashing out the damage. There's Rayvar in the back, almost getting the quick kill onto Akashi. Stun goes out. There's the follow-up. Robot Wizard in trouble. Robot Wizard is going to go down, but Jaina bursting down that front line. That route is just deadly here. Rhaegar traded out for Leoric. There goes Hanzo next. Only Debris forced to move away as Grey Color is starting to come online. There goes a Nubarak. Triple kill, 3-for-1 for NRA 2. They've got the mid fort down. Leoric going to be back soon to start working on this objective once again, and NRA 2 still, they haven't been keeping up in terms of kill count, but when it does count, they have absolutely been coming out ahead on these objectives. Getting the right kills at the right time. Getting this minion advantage when they can, and that's going to relate to another Punisher coming through the mid lane. And Grey Color with that numbing blast on 16 doing huge work. Robot Wizard, they've got the Catapult, they've got the Shaman in the top lane. They're going to have an Arcane Punisher here in the mid. Jaina's got the back camp coming. Lots of camps to be taken here and pushing for NRA 2. Just painting the map blue right now. Punisher now arriving at the mid lane keep gate. One camp top, one camp bottom, double camp mid, objective to be cleared away soon. Both teams do have their 20s. And this is crunch time for LosPollosHermanos. Predator thinking about the next engagement. Only Debris stepping up there, taking a lot of damage. There's the stun, goes out onto Grey Color, quickly cleansed away by Lucio. Predator has to pop the rewind to get away. Both teams just trading out these cooldowns just in case. Uses the Iron Skin Shield. You still going back to full health here. Oh, gathering up 3 here is Johanna. Only Debris goes into the back. There's a splash silence from Thieu. Nice drag onto Johanna, and that will be just in case going down. Robot Wizard will not be dismounted by the bullseye. Predator, though, catches up to Grey Color. AoE rules put into the cocoon. LosPollosHermanos successfully chasing on forward here. Grey Color in huge trouble. Jaina nearly goes down. Lucio will go down. That's a staggered kill here. Robot Wizard manages to get away from Predator. LosPollosHermanos, they've got the double kill. And now they're going to put the pressure on here in the mid lane. 25 seconds on Johanna, 40 seconds on Lucio. Taka clearing out that bottom lane. Making sure all the keeps come out. There's a Silence Tomb. They're looking for Mephisto, but there's the heals from the Rhaegar. Oh, the second one doesn't hit in time. Grey color in trouble. Gonna trade out for a Nubarak here. Rhaegar trying to get this last hit onto Sunstrider. Rhaegar will survive. Rhaegar, oh my goodness, Akashi nearly picking up that kill. Jaina going down, but so did Anubarak and Mephisto. NRA 2 gonna have all of their keeps still standing after all that. Top lane starting to push forward here, gonna be cleared out by the members of LosPollosHermanos. NRA 2 starting to move back across the map. They don't have Jaina for another 25 seconds, though. So we'll see how much pressure they can put forward. They're not going to get to this camp steal in time. Gonna keep looking here for Sunstrider. Blessed Shield does connect, and Tomb just a hair short. Sunstrider gets away. Was slowed down there just before hitting the Entomb. Shrine activating in the top lane. We do have a Frozen Punisher coming out next. Jaina now back on the battlefield. Robot Wizard being chased here. Akashi moving on forward. Robot Wizard, I don't think there's the cooldown. Not going to be enough here. Still surviving, but finally Leoric will fall. Untimely death there, but is able to cut that death timer during this objective phase. Still, though, LosPollosHermanos glad to have that kill. Theo thinking about chasing here. Engage onto the top side. Lucio put it in the cocoon. Only Debreeze receives the Ancestral, puts out the Durance of Hate onto one, goes onto the Tracer. There's the stun from Hanzo. Tracer goes down. LosPollosHermanos, they find the chain kill onto Tracer. Robot Wizard is about to be back. Has the Entomb. Puts it onto Anubarak here as only Debreeze starts to move away. Predator taking some hits, but does get out just in time. LosPollosHermanos up 5-4 right now as only Debreeze trying to create some space there with the Lightning Nova. Right now, NRA 2 continuing to pressure forward 4v5, but they know they don't have a chance at this objective now. LosPollosHermanos, they're going to have the Frozen Punisher, but it is pushing into a pretty fortified top lane. NRA 2 do not have to be too proactive on this defense. Cocoon is up in 5 seconds. Punisher starts to clobber on forward. Tracer's back. Jaina getting some counter camps going. Stahaka clearing out the bottom lane, just in case gets the jump over the wall. Holding their ground here as the roots start to come on out. LosPollosHermanos poised to strike here. Robot Wizard still feeling good on that front line. Keep is frozen as the Punisher continues to wail away. Durance of Fate does not connect. Anubarak is picked off quickly. NRA 2 find the jump that they need. Only Debreeze in some trouble here. Starts the Mimic, but will get bursted down. Mephisto falls. Water Elemental chasing on forward here. Akashi going to be slowed. There's the Dragon Arrow, but Grey Color, oh, is going to catch up there. The Ancestral not going to be enough. That's a triple kill for NRA 2. They've got pressure in the mid lane here. Are they about to steal another game? Lucio is punished, though, by Theo. Is that counter kill going to be enough for the defense here? It's still 4v2 for another 30 seconds. They've got a camp. They've got a catapult. Sunstrider and Theo are going to have to put up a defense here for another 20 seconds. Midkeep going to go down, and here they come. NRA 2, they're looking at the core. You've got to put out the pressure faster, though. Anubarak is nearly back. 12 seconds on Mephisto. It looks like they're still fishing for a pick, not looking at the core here. NRA 2, they're going to move back. They're not going to go in for it. Theo going to be warded away there. Root goes out. Drag will not land onto Rhaegar. Anubarak looking for Leoric here. Robot Wizard. Oh no, the Blessed Shield didn't connect from Johanna. There's a big root though for Grey Color. Oh my goodness. Anubarak goes down. Double root once again. Mephisto trying to turn this fight around as Jaina is caught by Thieu, but still gonna stay alive. These numbing blasts have been insane from Grey Color so far. They find another kill on the turnaround. NRA 2 looking unstoppable in this late game, thanks to Grey Color. Robot Wizard, there's the Silence Tomb. Can they find this onto Dahaka in time? Dahaka goes down. It's a staggered kill here. They've got a wave pressure here on the bottom lane. Looks like they want to pick up this keep. They are 5v3 for another 20 seconds. If they can find another pick here, they could look at the core. Leoric warding this mid-camp on forward. Bottom keep goes down. There's the Blessed Shield. They're looking for one here. There's a nice root timing. Hanzo goes down. NRA 2. They're still in a 5v3 situation, but now they're starting to focus on the core. Lanes are collapsing here as the core shielding falls. NRA 2 is going in for this win. Nice stun onto the backline, though. Grey Color gets into the ice wall. Or ice block, I should say, trading out Mephisto for Jaina, but the core is down past 40%. Robot Wizard is going for it. GG has been called in the chat, and this will be NRA 2 with another fantastic victory. They're going to take the 2-0 and move ahead into tonight's qualifier. GG. Wow. Very much a clash of styles there in this series. LosPollosHermanos looked poised to win in both games, but late game comebacks, late game just absolute stonewalling from NRA 2 unretired. They're going to take the 2-0 in this series and move on to tonight's finals. Let's go to the postgame. Check out the stats here. Grey Color on the Jaina, absolutely putting the team on their back that game. Nearly 95,000 hero damage coming on out there. For the side of LosPollosHermanos, Akashi on the Hanzo. 112,000 hero damage on 6 killing blows. What an effort from LosPollosHermanos this series. Just did not work in their favor, but still very, very well played. We'll take a look at the talents as we update the scoreboard here. We'll get ready for our next series.